And how did Gino treat you? Was he open to having you as a valet?
He really liked the idea because of the angle with Stella back then. Like the guys didn't touch the girls at all. That was just totally taboo. And then you really didn't want to have a guy like beating up a girl at this time. So then bringing me in took the heat off from him because he could like sick me on Stella May and we could get heat that way without becoming like a total asshole and then losing the crowd, because then I would get the heat and not him. So it worked out really well. Plus, and we'd been friends since I was like 15, 16 years old. And he knew that I had a huge crush on him. And he was really good because he could have really taken advantage of the situation and didn't. It was very strictly professional. We only made one road trip together. We rode to like Abilene, and then I rode back with some other people. But, Gino was kind of mysterious in his own way. And since I saw the dark side of the ring, I kind of understand more now of like what he was going through and that like that second life that he was leading. Shoot, I didn't even know he was married and had kids whenever I was working with him. He was that, just the business was one part of his life and then his other life was another life.
So the rumors that you dated him, those are just rumor and innuendo.
Oh, I never, Gino and I never kissed. We never, no, nothing. No,
So you never saw that the side of the dark side of the ring with the drugs and that underworld side of him that he
no.
was.
I know that he had like his friend that was down in Houston. He had the bar that he went to, and there was always kind of the deal of like he was doing something that he shouldn't have been doing. And I thought it was more gambling. I didn't know it was so much the drugs. I didn't know that he had was doing the cocaine like what he did. No.
When I interviewed Jake Roberts, he alluded that Gino had like some connections to the gay community. Did you ever see anything like that?
Mm, that's a first on me. And what's cool is Jake and I started in Dallas at the same time. Jake actually opened up the door to the TV studio on a Friday, the very first time that we went and did TV together.
And for Gino's death, what was your reaction when he passed away? And at the time, did you think it was just an overdose, or was there a controversial rumor around during those
Oh,
days?
there was a lot of controversy about it, and it was like the amount of cocaine that they said that was in his system, and everybody, because I've never done coke, I've done a lot of other stuff, but I've never done coke, and um, kind of stayed away from that. I saw with like some of the guys working how much money they spent and what a waste it was. And I know like with my personality that if I tried it, I would probably like really, really like it. And I knew that that wasn't like the road I wanted to go down. But like with Gino, whenever I heard that, it seemed very odd that he was by himself and the whole situation of the whole deal, like in my mind, he didn't die by himself and he died like with some really, really bad people. And that makes me sad, that it was that situation. When the dark side of the ring came out and through talking with other people that were with him and in that situation, it just seems like he was just at the wrong place at the wrong, I don't want to say the wrong place at the wrong time. He'd gotten involved with the wrong people and that he was expendable and they got rid of him.
Any favorite memory of Gino?
Oh my gosh, how happy he was at the Cotton Bowl whenever they had won the six-man titles because he had like three title belts on, and that how happy with like Chris and Jake and Gino and myself. That was like super fun because like everybody was happy and it was like we were really champions and we were at the Cotton Bowl and it was fun. It was a really, really fun day.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99 a month to watch our full shoot interviews ad-free and help our channel grow. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.